Hey JK, how are you? Just running up to the dollar store with a stop at the Artesian Well. They finally got out here and graded this road. Before it was like going to a mud bog. You can see that they spent some time working on it. Just a lazy Saturday, you know how it goes. But as you see, fields for days. The roads are still half frozen. So the gritters did what they could, but they still have to come back and finish. As you see, there's spots that are really bad yet. The joy of dirt roads. I only have about another mile of this being dirt, and then it turns to asphalt. They tried to they'll do like they'll do a gravel one time this year, probably in another month or two. But other than that, no, we don't get gravel out here. It's dirt. As you see, it's pretty swampy yet, a lot of water. See what I mean? Just tons of water. The water hasn't had anywhere to go, and trees have fallen. Hey, dirt sucks, and we're about to go on to asphalt here in a second. Right now, we're on asphalt now, but very swampy area. But this guy right here at the corner, he usually has tons of turkeys in his yard. Right here, this guy right here usually has tons of turkeys. He's got a little creek running through his yard. And then this place at the corner is abandoned, but the electrical company came through and chopped up all the wood so it wouldn't fall in the roadway. I'm not going to stop at the Artesian Well on the way. I'm going to get it on the way back. But they're getting ready to tap the trees for the sap to make maple syrup. Right here is the Artesian Well. Yeah, I come out this way because the other dirt road going the other way is 4 miles to the pavement. This way it's only about 2.5. I get my drinking water from the Artesian Well because it's actually better for. It's actually got less than what the well at the house has. So I come up and get it at the artesian well, and it's got less minerals and everything else in it. You can see they cleared the land here. One guy owns all this wood, and he'll clear an acre or two at a time. He actually owns the sawmill down the street from my place. He owns about 3,000 acres of land in this area. So almost, if the state doesn't own it, good bet the guy that owns the sawmill owns the land. And state allows hunters. He does not. He just prosecuted a couple guys. I would have loved to got this place right here when it was for sale, but oh well. He overlooks the river and my fishing hole. My fishing hole is just over there. See that limb that sticks out? Just past that's my fishing hole. I don't get to go fishing very much anymore, but back in the day I used to go all the time. My nephew goes fishing every weekend up at his cottage, and he's always asking me to come up, but I don't feel like driving the hour and a half up. He has a boat, and his cottage is more like a second home. His garage has an apartment on top of it, and a home. Welcome. I'm driving. I can see someone join the room, but I can't look down right now. JK, this is M20, which goes from approximately Bay City, well, actually across the thumb to Bay City to Lake Michigan. It slices the mitten of the state of Michigan almost in half. And from this point north, less than 10% of people that live in Michigan live from this point north. This is M20. This will take me to the casino, as well as the Dollar General, Sunoco, Marathon, and then Meyer and Mount Pleasant. But you can see there's a lot of cute little places down through here. Township Hall that used to be the elementary school in the area. A lot of the people that have lived in the area for any amount of time went to that elementary school. Now it is the Township Hall. Yes, M20. Michigan Highway 20. There's, you see a lot of tree damage as well. But that happens over the winter, so. There are a lot of places down through here. I was going to run to the dollar store, but screw it, I'll just go all the way into Wally World. As you see, someone's out fishing. They got their camper back there. That is the Chippewa River. And on the other side of Mount Pleasant, you can actually rent tubes and go down the Chippewa River. There's Oil City Assembly of God. That's my nearest store to me, JK. This is, when I say my nearest, this is 6 miles from my place. $3.89 a gallon. Sorry if it's the video is a little clouded. I have not taken my car to the car wash yet, so there's still salt on my windshield. I don't know if it's crystal clear. And then this guy puts out an Amish cottage every year right here. See it? And he sells it every year. He'll have that thing sold in a month. It's there, then it's not. Last year, I think it sat there for 5 weeks. And then it was gone. He had it sold. But while it's sitting there, he does the inside. So he brings the shell and he finishes the inside and then sells it. He'll make it into a little cottage. Someone will buy it. He's a retired woodworker specialist, so that's his hobby. He buys one every year that's not finished. He'll go in and put in the electric, put in the plumbing, and do all the inside work, and then he'll turn around and sell it. He'll have it sold. I wish I was talented like that and had the time to really get out there and go at it. So he does it in a Pine Grove type of interior. They're just big enough for like a small front room with a kitchenette, a bathroom with a shower, and then a bedroom. But when people are looking for cottages up in this part of Michigan, that's what they're looking for. You know, they can stick a kid on the couch, mom and dad in the bedroom, and they got it. See a lot of nice homes down through here. There's actually a couple houses coming up that I wouldn't mind. This guy's getting ready to expand his place. The nearest pizza to me is at that Marathon. The guy that owns that is Indian, and he owns the Marathon down closer to me as well. He owns like 47 gas stations in the state of Michigan. All this land right here is for sale, JK. A lot of land on M20 for sale. A lot of houses too. But as you see, these houses aren't too bad. I actually am looking at this place right here at the corner. My sister lives up about 1.5 miles from here. But this place is for sale with a fenced-in backyard, so the dogs will be all set. Well, all three of them actually, JK. Corn, wheat, soybean, whatever they can make a dime at. And then this place has been up for sale for about 2 years with all that land. More places for sale. If you want woods, have at it. And then at the next corner, all the farmland you're going to see on the right is for sale. At times the cabin's too small for me and the dogs. Yeah, all this farmland right here that is now in view is for sale as well. All the way up to the guy that dabbles in used cars, or the storage shed before, I guess. I'd put a drive right through the center of this and put my house out in the middle of the field. And all this field going up to the storage unit is for sale. So you're talking quite a few acres. Up until here. And then this place is for sale as well. On the other side of the road is the Indian reservation. They do own some land on the right. And of course, Soaring Eagle Casino. Yeah, like I said, that one ranch, I bet you that ranch has at least 25 acres there. That would be nice. My 3-bedroom house that I sold in Lansing was upstairs and downstairs and a basement. Just too much for me. Like you say, as we age, some of the houses just aren't made to get old in, especially if you got steps. And then the casino owns this place. This is their water park. And you've been up through here, so you understand 127 is directly in front of me. And then Home Depot, Bob Evans. Shell's at $3.99. What's the gas prices down your way? Shoot, some of these RVs, I've even thought about just getting an RV and parking it on the property. Car wash is busier than ever. But but this is the big town of Mount Pleasant. And this gas station over here on the left, they're at $3.75. It took them over a year and a half to actually, from the day they started building that till the day they moved in was about a year and a half. Not much is happening in the big town of Mount Pleasant or at the VFW. Oh, the VFW hall has something going on. Oh, we're officially in Mount Pleasant. We just went past the city limit signs. The fish fry would have been last night, JK, because of Lent. There was probably about 18 fish fries in this small town. That's a decent little play toy there, JK. What do you think? Yeah, Meyer is $3.75, Speedway $3.75. Well, I came to town yesterday, and there's our Harbor Freight, by the way. Nice little Mexican restaurant. And then Culver's. I'm not a Culver's fan. Yuck. Of course, I don't eat out very much because I'm just not interested. Wow, the bar is packed. See what I mean? The bar is packed. You can't tell almost everyone up here has pick-me-ups. What is happening at the bar today? That's right, it is game day. I forgot, my bad. But count the pickups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 that I can see. Around Mount Pleasant, there is not much, so a lot of the guys are farm boys. Yeah, I know. I stopped at a bar and got tacos the other night, and Michigan State was beating up on North Dakota. The green spot. Yep, basketball. This is Mission Street in Mount Pleasant. This is the main road, should I say. Downtown's off on my right, and downtown's not much. A weed shop. They have about 18 of them in Mount Pleasant. Subway. I don't eat Subway. It's just gross. But that goes back from me being a truck driver. Most truck stops have Subways. Blech. I ate enough of that crap that now I just get sick just thinking about it. Hungry Howie. I don't know if you have those down your way, but they're pretty good pizza. I like Hungry Howie. And this is Big B Coffee. It used to be called Beaners, but the Mexicans had a problem with that. And then Little Sleezers. pizza. Hungry Howies are like northern Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, and Florida, strange enough. The owner moved to Florida and took it down there. Pizza King. Bleh. It's a local shop, not good. Shell, $3.99. And Rick's Food Service, or Center. That's a little mom and pop grocery store here. And then Taco Boy, another little local shop. And then just up the way is Little John's. This John's used to be a drive-in. The owner actually closed shop, and 2 weeks later he died of cancer. This little shop right here, John's Country Burgers. There used to be one in Lansing and one here, and now they're both gone. Well, unfortunately, the better burgers are at the taverns as well. And then we have Panda Express. And as you see, Central Michigan University campus. And then Taco Hell. And then China Master. Then Arby. Back in the day, I used to work at Arby. Back when I was like 16. And then we have our Cops and Donuts. Actually owned by the police. Papa John. Cadoba. Five Guys Burger and Fries. Insomnia Cookie. Big Boy is now closed up. No longer a Big Boy in this town. Mickey D's. Buffalo Wild Wings. Oh, everyone's celebrating St. Patty's Day. Central Michigan students are coming back from spring break, so they are celebrating their St. Patty's Day. I was wondering why the bars are packed. This is a bar right here, actually. See, they're all dressed in their green. They're on their way to the bar. See college kids out walking. I don't know if you can hear the music yet. We don't have a Kroger here in Mount Pleasant. Our nearest Kroger is in Midland. Oh yeah, they're packed. What do you think? They're enjoying a few brewskis. That's another reason. What's the score? Now I gotta get defensive for a minute driving to get over. Texas Roadhouse is packed. You can see even Super 8 Hotel is packed. Red Lobster is half full. That's awesome. The shopping center is dying. They just don't know when to pull the plug. These folks, some people won't take the bus, but the bus is only $1, and I don't understand why the people won't take the bus. They'll walk. That's a nice Ram, Dodge Ram. That's beautiful. Look at that. I used to have one of those. I had a 2001 and the gas straps broke. This guy goes all over town on this thing, and he moves. With no helmet, he flies. You wouldn't catch me dead on one of those without a helmet. Well, hopefully Michigan creams Louisville. I don't like Louisville. You can't tell I lived down there for a little while. I used to live in Radcliffe, Kentucky, so notice how I say it. I don't say it like a northerner. It's Louisville. But I'm here at Wally World, so I'm going to get off here. Thank you, JK, for riding with me. Much appreciated. Much respect. I'll catch you on the next one.